Okay guys, we're back. So we just finished doing this cereal recipe, and the reason why I'm following it up with my Devonshire cream is because my Devonshire cream has to be in the oven for the exact same amount of basically time and the exact same amount of temperature. So why not make the Devonshire cream at the exact same time? Now, the Devonshire cream does have to stay in there a little bit longer than the cereal, but the cereal, you can't hurt it by leaving it in there as well. So if you didn't see the cereal recipe, go check it out because it will change your life. I absolutely love this cereal. It's so hard for me to eat any kind of cereals that are store-bought, but this is so delicious and I can kind of modify the flavor and make it however I like. So if you didn't see it, I promise you'll never be disappointed at that cereal recipe, and your kids will probably really love it too. But you know, it's kind of tricky getting kids to eat healthy. So anyways, I'm going to show you the most delicious thing in the world to eat. Now, this is coming from someone who has a very, very evil dairy intolerance. So but I do treat myself probably like once a month if I've been good with a bunch of probiotics. You know, I can enjoy some dairy once in a while. But when I have high tea, I have to have the clotted cream. It's my favorite part of it, and it's just so worth the pain. So if you don't have a dairy intolerance, I envy you. If you do, I feel bad for you. But you know, if you can't treat yourself to this once in a while, then do it. So this is Devonshire clotted cream. It's popular in a lot of places in the world, but my favorite version is actually the English one. And I usually buy it, but with COVID, I found it really hard to find some of the gourmet products that I usually buy. So I've resorted to just making my own stuff when I can't find it. So literally the easiest thing ever. You cannot believe how easy this is. So I have here just 35% organic cream. I like the organic cream because they don't usually add carrageenan in there, which is like a thickener, which I have an intolerance to, of course, because you know I can't digest anything. But you know, it really doesn't matter if you can't find it, because it is hard to find. Then just buy regular 35% whipping cream. So it's the same kind of cream that you would use to make your own whipped cream. So just heavy cream, and this is the easiest thing you can do. So I have 2 small little baking dishes here. You can use any size you want. This recipe can be made any size you want. You just need about like at least like an inch and a half of depth into the cream for it to clot from the top. So you can't really go wrong. So I have 2 small baking dishes here, and I'm just gonna pour my cream into them. So just heavy whipping cream that I'm pouring right in. And these guys are going to go into my oven for 12 hours on very, very low. So 175 does the trick just right. I can't wait for you guys to see what it looks like. And I can't wait to actually film my high tea episode, because it's something that I do very, very often with a few of my friends who are really into that kind of stuff too. But it's such a glorious, an amazing way to celebrate anything. Just sitting around with my girlfriends or with any of my friends, it's like the nicest way to have you know, a meal. It just bursts into conversation, so it's wonderful. I can't wait to show you guys how we do everything. So but for now, this is the clotted cream, the easiest thing to do in the world, and probably my favorite thing to eat in the world. It's so delicious. So I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's all out of the oven, and then you know, we'll keep doing that. Now stay tuned, because I am baking a bunch of things for my high tea this week as well. So I'll be doing my three ingredient almond cookies, which are so yummy. So stay tuned for that, and I'll be showing you guys a bunch of other really cool recipes for you know, that can be served at high tea or any kind of lunch. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a few minutes, because I'll be flashing you forward, but I'll catch up with you later. See you guys. Okay guys, so the Devonshire cream is out of the oven. This stayed overnight in the oven at 175, and I think I left it in about 14 hours. You can leave it in there for about 12 hours. It'll kind of do the same thing, but you'll see kind of what it looks like. It's got this like golden brown crust on it, which is what you want. Traditionally, this is what it looks like. And I have 2 here. So I'm going to leave one just in the fridge just like that and let it chill. So this has been out of the oven for about 2 hours now. I let it get nice and room temperature. Next step is to put it in the fridge before you use it. It'll get nice and thick when you do that. So it needs to stay in the fridge for at least an hour before you serve it chilled. But I'm going to use mine in a couple of days, so it's going to have lots of time in the fridge. I'm going to leave one just covered like that, and then use it when I'm about to serve it. But I'm going to show you what it looks like. You kind of need to separate a little bit more of the watery cream and then scoop up the rest of the thicker cream. So I'll just show you what it looks like. So it kind of has this watery part to it, which is actually really good. You can keep that and use it for baking. I'm going to use mine to make some scones for my high tea. So I'm going to take the beautiful creamy parts. This is literally the best thing you can eat. It's so delicious. And it's a must-have at high tea, which we're going to do a really fun episode of high tea with some of my really fun friends, and they are very informative. So I hope you guys will join and learn from their expertise on different subjects. So this creamy part is really yummy too. I'm going to save that for my scones. There we go. And then I'm just going to cover and chill the top cream, which is the Devonshire cream part of it. So that's going to get covered, go in the fridge. That's also going to get covered and go in the fridge. And I'm going to serve it with my high tea this week. So thanks guys for watching, and stay tuned for all the other things I'm going to be doing for my high tea party. I think that you guys are going to love it. I certainly love throwing high tea parties. They're the best way to spend an afternoon. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Thanks again for watching.